Commander's Log, May 25th, 2035. Things are starting to finally look up, despite the fact that the Avatar project is nearing its completion phase. The recent slew of bad luck seems to be turning in favor of our troops again, as they are starting to perform much better on our missions out in the field. It's also a little hard to focus right now inside the Avenger, as our engineering staff is constantly at work moving debris and machinery to and from the ship. Quite honestly, it's hard to concentrate in there, so I decided to step outside for a little bit of fresh air. I've come to enjoy these moments. It's nice to clear your head every now and then. But as it is, our faceless autopsy research will be complete tomorrow. The debris and machinery will be cleared out in 4 days. Our resistance comms facility will be up and running in 5 days, and we can expect a supply drop from the resistance in 20 days. Alright, with that said, I believe everybody is taking care of their task right now. Bradley is still wounded, I believe. He's still wounded for another 7 days. Let's hope he comes back soon. Let's continue our scans. We have a rumor from the Resistance out in West Asia. It'll take 5 days for us to investigate this clinic, but they are promising to support us by increasing the power output on the Avenger. As it is, we have plenty of power, so I'm not quite interested in that right now. We're going after our supply drop.
Avenger plotting new course.
They're making progress again. Right there at that facility.
We want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project. We should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible. Commander, we're almost out of time. The Avatar project is entering its final stages. The only way we're gonna slow the Elders' progress is by destroying one of their facilities. We have to move fast or everything we've worked towards will be lost.
Well, we need to foil their plan now. It's time to set the domino effect into motion. Let's get these supplies on board.
Interesting discoveries, Commander.
Thank you, Doctor. Let's take a look at your findings.
I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures? Or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
Well, both options are equally plausible, Doctor. However, we have codename Protean. Early reports from the Resistance referencing an alien creature said to be capable of shape-shifting were initially dismissed by local cell leaders who attributed the sightings to combat stress and malnutrition. It wasn't until our own forces engaged with the creature that we successfully confirmed its existence. Surprisingly enough, the description of the creature from those early reports was quite accurate. With a varying height of up to 3 meters, the specimen currently referred to as the Faceless has one of the most unusual internal structures I've ever encountered, Where one might expect to find a skeletal foundation, we instead see a series of malleable chitin-like structures providing various points for the expansion of several equally unusual fluid membranes. The membranes in question are responsible for the Faceless' extraordinary ability to mirror the form of a human. In recirculating key cellular combinations via an elaborate internal structure, the Faceless is capable of forming solid shapes while also mirroring colors and textures without physical sampling. As of yet, we've only seen evidence of the Faceless attempting to imitate humans, but not other species or inanimate objects. Whether or not this is a limitation of their genetic makeup or an intentional manipulation of their abilities by the aliens, we cannot say at this time. Richard Tigan. But thanks to the autopsy, we're now able to start producing mimic beacons. With the mimic beacon, we're able to generate a holographic decoy to draw enemy attacks for 1 turn. It is deployed like a grenade and thrown to the site where the decoy will appear. I intend to make use of that as soon as possible. Now, Doctor, we really need to start putting our operation on the move here, as we are reaching the final phases of the Avatar project. So, we are finally going to start our autopsy on the Advent officer. Aside from the variety of fascinating genetic enhancements found in the Advent troopers, the officers appear to be augmented further with some kind of biochemical implant. I believe this allows for some form of communication throughout the alien hierarchy. If we were to somehow tap into the system, I wonder, what might we hear? Well, I'll leave that up to you, Doctor.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Well, I leave that work to you, Doctor.
Working within the tight constraints of the Avenger, I've had a difficult time finding room to conduct some of our more theoretical experiments. Perhaps the next time we set down.
It's a possibility, Doctor, but I'd rather have you in the lab where you're at least secure. Alright, let's continue our scans. We gotta get moving. Let's grab the rest of our supplies.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander.
Doctor?
Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Moral weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
Well, first off, that would explain how they're still able to control dead bodies. They're just using the implant. If everything's psionically controlled, that proves it. We're definitely going to look into this network as soon as possible. So in order to access the alien network, we're going to require a proving grounds facility and constructing a skulljack and using that skulljack to access the network via an Advent officer.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Well, we have codename Bishop. Physically larger and more tactically capable than the subordinate troopers, the Advent officers administer a system of control over the troopers through a carefully engineered psionic link augmented with a mechanical implant. From my initial examination of the commander and a careful review of the information gathered in the alien containment area, I now have a theory as to how the system was established. It is my firm belief that this process of psionic control was specifically engineered to allow rapid deployment of tactical information drawn directly from the subconscious mind, in this case, the mind of our very own commander. With this hierarchy in place, tactical knowledge stored in the depths of the commander's minds was processed and transmitted to the Advent's officers, who in turn directed the troopers and other subordinates. With the commander no longer attached to their psionic network, it's difficult to say how the orders are being dispersed at this point, although I'm sure the aliens have planned for this potential contingency. I believe it may be possible to tap into this network, but it would require the use of a living Advent officer to function as our conduit. To facilitate this difficult task, we've worked to develop a new device, the Skulljack, which should be capable of disabling an officer. From there, it's simply a matter of hacking the officer in the field, although I won't speculate as to the outcome, Richard Tigan. Good work, Doctor. With this, we're able to construct the proving grounds, start our research into the trooper, the stun lancer, the shield bearer, the mech, and the turret. You got your work cut out for you, Doctor.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I agree, Lily. Something like this, we need experimental grounds for this. An experimental workspace where Shen can test and produce new and unique types of ammo, grenades, and armor for our soldiers, as well as other specialized tactical items. Let's get this proving ground started as soon as possible. As it is, Doctor, I would like for you to start your research into cracking this Advent data pad. Break its decryption, we might find something useful.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Thank you, Doctor. Meantime, we are going to repurpose this workshop gremlin and have it start working on the proving grounds for us. It's going to cost us 100 supplies, but it should work out.
Proving grounds facility construction initiated.
Alright. We'll have our proving grounds up and running in 7 days. Let's head over to engineering.
Orders, Commander?
Lily, I would like a mimic beacon built for our troops. It's going to cost us 75 supplies and 2 faceless corpses, but its potential out in the field is too great to ignore.
Pickings are slim, but I'm hoping we find a few more recruits who can handle a wrench. I could use the help.
Alright. I know the engineering staff is quite overworked right now, but we'll come up with something. As it is, let's see. If I were to restaff some of our engineers, it's only 3 days. That's not too bad. We'll go ahead and empty that. And we'll go ahead and start construction down in the alien machinery. We'll start our expansion there, get a jump on that as soon as possible. So, Rose and Steve, take care of that. That'll take 15 days. These will be complete in 3 days along with the resistance comms, and the proving grounds will be done in 7 days. And the workshop gremlin, I can always have that staffed in the comms facility. We are running a bit short-handed here. Alright, let's grab the rest of the supplies and get to East Asia. We got 4 days to make contact with the resistance in this region. We're going after this facility. As it is, we have 1 week until another retaliation starts up, so we'll have to be careful. Alright, the debris is cleared out. We've gained 71 supplies from that. Let's take a look. Not too concerned about that just yet, although we can start construction of the Psi Labs immediately. We do need it, as we need to take care of Richard and Daedra. They're not doing too great right now from what the doctors have told me.
Psi Lab construction initiated.
James, you are in charge of the Psi Labs construction. I'll take 11 days.
Resistance communications facility now operational.
Let's take a look. Good. We have a more dedicated facility for our analysts to stay in contact with the resistance. We are going to go ahead and assign our workshop gremlin here. It will provide us an extra additional contacts. We now can contact up to 7 regions. That would be very useful for us. Alright, the alien machinery is cleared out. We gained another 86 supplies and 23 alloys. I don't need anything constructed right away. Let's go ahead and have Scarlet start working on clearing out the debris in this room. It'll take 20 days. That should be fine for now. We've almost cleared out the entire Avenger.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Good. We've finished our decryption of the Advent datapad. Let's take a look. The Advent datapad is a basic field unit designed for storing and transferring intelligence that the aliens seem otherwise incapable of disseminating through their various communication networks. Although some effort was required to interpret the alien file system and decrypt their data, it seems as though Advent purposely kept the device's overall function relatively simple. The evidence is little more than circumstantial, but the design of these systems could be some indication of the lower-ranking Advent troopers' overall mental acuity outside of designated tactical scenarios. Richard Tigan. We've managed to recover from the datapad 50 additional intel. This is codenamed Bletchley. So it would seem that the lower-ranking Advent forces are not necessarily smart. They can be told what their orders are psionically, but separate, they need to require on other substances such as this datapad in order to go over non-essential information. We can probably use this to our advantage. Given our extensive battlefield experience against the Advent Stun Lancer, the Advent Stun Lancer autopsy can now be completed instantly. That's very good. Let's get started on that, Doctor. The Advent Stun Lancer is commonly seen maintaining order and quelling disturbances throughout the world. Their unique stun lance could be adapted into a weapon our Rangers are already training to use. That would be extremely useful for our Rangers.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
Our troops know that aggressive stance firsthand.
Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
We have codenamed Chaplain. On both the physical and genetic level, the Advent Stun Lancers are nearly identical to the troopers our forces regularly see in combat. However, a minor yet crucial adjustment to the muscle fiber density of the Lancer improves both agility and overall survivability. Equipped with non-lethal weapons capable of easily disabling human targets, these Lancers were first deployed during the earliest days following Advent's establishment of the city centers, when civil unrest was a more common problem than outright resistance. In studying their usage and deployment, this raised an interesting question. If the Lancers were among the first Advent forces deployed, and their survivability is somewhat higher than that of the standard trooper, did the aliens consciously reduce the trooper's strength based on the assessment of human combat readiness? This would imply a system of rapid genetic modification beyond what I had previously imagined the aliens were capable of. It would also demonstrate a degree of genetic frugality that I would have previously assumed was irrelevant to the aliens based on the variety of unusual experiments they've conducted. Richard Tigan. With the autopsy in place, we're now able to start producing arc blades for our Rangers. When pure kinetic energy is no longer sufficient in the field, the arc blade may prove necessary. It boosts the standard sword combat effectiveness with an addition of an electric field capable of stunning enemies that are not killed outright. That will be extremely useful. As it is, we might want to look into that. I may want to look into the facility lead, but for now, let's go ahead and just start our research into Illyrium. Actually, we may want to save our Illyrium. Let's start our research into the Advent turret.
The turrets we see employed by Advent throughout their various facilities and security checkpoints are automated, much in the same way the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shin will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process.
Well, I'm sure that the two of you will find common ground when working on your research for this.
Advent has made steady progress in convincing the remaining civilian populace to migrate to their city centers, with the propaganda campaign providing a constant stream of reminders as to the benefits of migration. They have maintained a steady influx of new converts. Unfortunately, most of these unwitting refugees have little idea what they are truly signing up for.
And that's why we have your insight, Doctor. Alright, let's take a look in engineering.
Hey, Commander.
Lily, is it possible for us to get these arc blades rolled out. Yes, it is. It only cost us 90 supplies and alien alloys. We're dangerously low on supplies once more, but this is well worth it. Let's roll it out for our rangers. Let's finish our scans. Actually, before we finish our scans, I want to make sure of something. Bradley is lightly wounded for 1 more day. Okay. Alright, in that case, we'll keep the doctor working on the advent turret, but I may switch our research priority. Let's finish our scans.
And clear.
Welcome to the fight, East Asia. Alright, we've made contact with the East Asian resistance, and we've recovered an additional income of 78 supplies from this region. Since we've established our influence quite well in Asia, we've gained the bonus quid pro quo, which means black market items cost 33% less intel, and that's exactly where I'm heading to.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's see what the black market has for us.
Market is open.
Currently, the black market is interested in Illyrium cores, PCS focus, and Advent shield bearer corpses. Unfortunately, we cannot afford to give any of these to you. But let's see what we can buy from you. We have quite a lot of intel. An advanced autoloader, that could be useful. Strap one of these bad boys on your weapon to unlock its true lethal potential. Duct tape not included. Well, duct tape is hard to come by these days. Alright, let's go ahead and grab one of these autoloaders. The alloys are useful. We may need that, but I don't want to spend too much of our intel here. Our Illyrium is relatively okay. The PCS advanced speed could be useful. Let's get the supplies. That'll cost us 20 intel, but it'll secure our supply situation. And we'll leave it at that for now. Alright, let's go see the doctor. Actually, how long do we have? Bradley is almost out. Good. Speaking of that, I'm thinking we are going to be sending Charlie Squad out on this facility attack. So if that's the case, we are going to have Corey, you are taking the Mimic Beacon. And I believe our Rangers should be equipped with the new Arc Blade. Yes, they are. Good. Looking good on you, Bradley. That's the case.
Our work is proceeding as expected, Commander.
We are going to go ahead and change up our research priorities from the Advent Turret to the Facility Lead.
I'll ensure that this new project takes highest priority, Commander. Once we have something to report, I'll notify you immediately.
Thank you, Doctor. Everything's falling in place for the domino effect, and the aliens are about to see how hard they fall. Right, let's head back to the facility.
Commander, now that we've established contact with the local resistance, we've got the details we need to move on the aliens' facility. This is our chance to set back their work on the Avatar project.
It's a good thing too, because this facility has made quite a lot of progress on the Avatar project. Now that Bradley is back, good. We can move in without worry. Let's make sure everybody has everything they need. We're going after the facility now. Charlie Squad, you are going out on Operation Blind Stroke. The aliens have constructed a facility deep in the wilderness. It is fueling progress toward their Avatar project, and we must destroy it.
Setting course for East Asia.
This is going to be more difficult than any other mission you've already been on. The alien presence at this facility is significant. Therefore, we're going out with everything we got. Corey, get your squad together. Adam, where are you? There you are. Liz, we are sending you out as well. Lachlan, you are going out. And Bradley, good to have you back. Alright, make sure everybody has their weapons. You have your weapons. Good. You have all your equipment. Good. This is it. This is what we've been working up to. Failure is not an option. Go blow up that facility.
Sky Ranger.
In position for deployment.
Begin Operation Blindstroke.
One of our resistance contacts tipped us to an alien facility apparently conducting research tied to the Avatar project. We're moving in to take out the site and do whatever we can to slow their progress. Approach the designated target position and place the X4 charges. Then move to the evac point for immediate extraction. Once you're clear, we'll make sure that facility is out of commission for good.
We have Operation Blindstroke. Your mission is to sabotage this alien facility. You need to plant these X4 charges in the facility and escape the area of operations before we set it off. This is going to be out in the wilderness of East Asia, so support will be limited. Good luck out there.
Menace 1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges. We're in concealed position.
Alright. Slowly now, Charlie. Let's get moving. Brad, you're up first.
Okay.
Area's clear. Lachlan. Back him up.
Moving to designated position.
Corey, let's have you move up against that rock face.
Moving out.
Area's still clear. Alright, Liz. Let's get you to higher ground.
That's affirmative.
Area's still clear for now. Move up to the tree for better cover.
Heading out.
Adam, you get up there next to Liz. Keep an eye on her.
Stepping off.
Bradley, go into Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Lachlan, Overwatch.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Emily, move over here.
I'm all over it.
Alright, Emily, let's move up to these rocks.
Moving to designated position. Got eyes on a hostile squad.
We got an officer and a shield bearer, but that officer looks a little more different than usual. We have an advanced officer. They are rolling out augmentations for their entire forces. Good to know. Alright, Emily, Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Adam. Let's move ahead, try to secure the area a little more.
Headed there now.
Area seems secure over here for now. We're going Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Liz, you move up to this rock.
Closing on target position now. Eyes on the prize.
It's not good to move you there at all. You might get spotted. Lachlan, move up with Emily.
Moving on target location.
Going Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Bradley, we don't have much good cover for you here. That's too close for comfort. Get behind the rock.
Position confirmed.
This is dangerously clustered together.
Eyes on the prize.
Corey, hold your position.
Eyes on the prize.
Alright, they're moving in our general direction. Get ready to engage. Oh, there's a second group. It's good we waited. 2 Vipers and a Muton Centurion. We are not engaging. Wait for the perfect moment. Adam, can you get an eye on this area? Make sure nothing's sneaking up on us. Area's relatively clear. Liz, get up to that tree.
Roger that.
Alright, area's secure enough. Overwatch?
Moving to Overwatch.
Bradley. We can't risk moving you. Alright, Corey, go in Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Adam, Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
Bradley. No good choices here. Lachlan, fall back to the tree.
Move into position.
Bradley, you move over where Lachlan was.
I'm on the move.
All of you go on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning.
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, Advent Patrol is moving on. This would have been a perfect ambush if it wasn't for those Vipers and Centurion, but they're moving off to the left. Oh, there's another group. There are 3 groups in here. Definitely never a good time to initiate contact right now. Everybody go in Overwatch. Stay put.
Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Scanning. Eyes on the prize. Overwatch.
Advent is moving closer. We may have no choice but to engage soon. They're not leaving us any choice. We have to engage now. Alright, Adam, get over to the rock.
Roger that.
That vigilance project is really throwing a wrench in my plans here. Alright. Emily and Brad will be spotted. So we need to activate this now. We could start this off with a bang and catch all 4 of them. And then open up with everybody else. I will hold Corey on reserve. Lachlan, go on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Liz, go on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Adam, Overwatch.
Scanning.
Emily's gonna kick things off for us. Bradley, Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
That leaves Emily and Corey to try to finish this off. Let's hope this ambush goes well. Take out as much cover as you can. Hit him now.
Boom!
Let's hope that other group is nowhere near. Viper is nearly down. That's a good sign.
We're in their sight!
Go loud, everyone. Sectoid down. Viper down.
Hostile target down. Impressed yet?
Officer and shield bearer are on the move. Lachlan has the shot. Hits the officer. Good. Liz unfortunately didn't get her shot off, which is a problem here. I could move Corey out into the open, which would be bad. Alright, Corey. You got 68% on the officer, 55 on the shield bearer. Our best chance will be to use your lightning hands on the shield bearer. Make it count, Corey. That's a hit.
Deflection.
All right. Your next shot. Fire your pistol at the shield bearer again. That's a miss. All right.
That is not good.
Here we go. 68% on the officer. Face-off time. Officer down. Shield bearer down. Well done.
Target's eliminated.
We're not out of the woods yet, so hang in there. We know there are 2 Vipers and a Centurion not too far from where we are. Alright, Brad, move over here.
I'm going.
There they are. They're waiting ahead of us. Alright, they're on the move. They are slightly out of range of us. Liz, what do you got for me? Nothing from where you are. Alright, can you move down here? Oh, it's not a good idea though. Liz, move down.
Finally!
You have eyes, good. You have 64% on the Viper, 64 on that Viper, 35 on that Muton. Not good odds. Alright, that's the case. Brad, let's drop a grenade on that Muton.
Heads down.
Blows up his cover a little bit here. Corey, I'm gonna need you for a moment here. Adam, let's have you move up. How far can you make it? Your frag grenade can go pretty far, so let's move you up to the rocks.
Heading out.
Drop another grenade, destroy the cover. That's all I need.
Grenade!
Cover destroyed, good. Liz, you have a 76% chance to land this rupture shot. Make it happen.
Spray and pray!
Nice. Took him down outright.
How many is that now?
Leaves the Vipers for us to deal with, though. How best to deal with these Vipers? Alright, Emily, you still have several grenades on you? Let's put these to good use.
Okay, I'll go.
We'll drop a frag grenade on both of them.
Take this!
Destroys both of their cover. Good. Corey, you have a 98% chance from back here with your sniper rifle. Let's not take that shot just yet. Lachlan, move up.
On my way.
79% on the Viper nearest to you. Take him out. Viper down.
What did you expect?
98% chance on the remaining Viper. Make it count, Corey. It's a hit, and it was a dodge, too.
Hostiles pacified.
Nicely done, Charlie Squad. There's still enemy movement inside, though. Liz, reload. And overwatch.
Back in. Scanning.
Brad, move to cover Liz.
Seems doable. Scanning.
Emily, you move up to full cover.
I'm trusting you here. Moving to Overwatch.
Adam, let's get you into better cover here.
I'm on it. Affirmative. Covering now.
Lachlan, I need you moving up to support the rest of the squad. Let's have you move up over here.
On it.
Corey, move up as well.
Good copy. Moving on target.
We'll take the chance to reload with you.
We're green to go.
Alright. Let's start making moves towards the facility. Adam, to the tree.
On your order.
We got turrets. What's your odds on that? 79. It's got a lot of armor on it. I don't think anybody else has an angle on it. Let's move out of dodge then.
Heading out.
We'll get the squad positioned and ready to help you out. Good. From this range, you don't see it. Liz, let's get you behind the tree.
Here I come. I'm on it.
Emily, you're gonna move up where Brad is. Brad, move over to the log.
Whatever you say.
Take the chance to reload.
Let's rock.
Emily, take up that position. Actually, we'll have you take up position by... No, we'll take you by the rock.
Getting it done.
Corey, get up to that tree.
Moving on target location. Got it covered.
Lachlan, best spot for you. Not good here. I don't want anything jumping out at you either. Alright, get by this rock.
Copy that.
Alright, area secure. Bradley, you have shadow step, so we're moving you up first, just in case. If he's on Overwatch.
No problem, boss.
Nope, it's not on Overwatch. That's good for us. Liz, what are your chances? Nothing from here. We need to move you up. If we move you up from here, that won't do. Corey doesn't have sight lines on it either. We'll test the waters here. Let's get you to the rocks.
Let's move already.
You do have sight lines from here, which means they'll see you. Let's move to the tree. We will hold our positions here. Emily, you move up to the log.
If you say so.
Bradley, move back to the tree.
Seems doable.
Come get some.
Adam, reload. Reload. Corey, going Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Alright. Same as last time. Let's see if Liz can get a spot from here.
I'm going.
Liz still does not see it. Alright, we may have no choice but to engage it. Alright, Adam will take a shot last. Lachlan, you're up.
Not a problem.
77%. Take your shot. It's a miss. You applied some damage and hollow targeting.
Not good.
It'll have to do. Emily, you move up.
I guess that'll be okay.
You don't see anything from where you're at.
I'm on it.
This is very tricky right here. Brad can make a shot from here. He does have shredder ammo here. 81%. Can you make that, Brad? That's a hit. Perfect. Turret taken care of. We can get in through the side entrance.
You know that was good.
Adam, Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Liz, Overwatch.
Come get some.
Corey, let's have you move up to the tree.
Rolling out.
We got an advent patrol. There's a trooper and an officer inside. Open fire. Trooper down. He dropped some gear while he was at it.
That's it. I've got something over here.
Alright, Emily, I need you moving up. Blow out that officer's
What's over
cover.
there?
Actually, could we do it with Corey instead, so we don't have to waste anything with you? Not without putting him in the open. Let's see if I move up over here. Will it be enough?
Rolling.
Good, it's enough. Drop a grenade.
Grenade!
Officer's cover is blown. Liz still has no shot from where she's at, but let's move up anyway.
Tired of waiting around.
You have a flank shot. 82% with your pistol. Take that shot. Nicely done, Liz.
Woohoo! You see that?
Let's not get too cocky. Mission's not over. Emily, Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Bradley, move up.
I can handle that. I'm on it.
Alright. Lachlan, where can we put you? Not too far, quite honestly. Let's get over here.
Will do.
Adam, you need to move up as well. Get to that tree.
Copy that.
Oh no. Another turret. Turret has eyes on us. Taking shot at Adams.
They're all over me!
Ooh, we got lucky there. We gotta move. Alright, we have eyes on the turret. Good. Liz, 81% from where you're at. Let's try to improve that a little bit. Lachlan, can you get up into this watchtower?
Absolutely.
%78%. Take your shot. You missed it? No, you actually hit it, but
Deflection.
the armor took a lot of that damage off. Doesn't matter. The hollow targeting is what we need. Liz, you have a 96% chance from where you are. Take that shot. It's 4 damage. It's not enough.
Went off the armor.
Adam does have a stock, so he could finish it off. We need to secure that loot, too. Bradley, let's get you into cover. Actually, we'll have you run and gun, just in
Moving to
case.
fire position. Copy that.
You got a hair trigger and a PCS for speed. Nicely done.
Where do you want it?
Alright, secure that doorway.
Come get some.
Adam, stay where you are. Take that shot. 1 damage is all you need there.
X-ray neutralized.
Emily, let's have you move up in Overwatch.
I'm trusting you here.
Corey, I need you moving up as well.
Will do.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright, let's wait for the rest of the squad to get grouped up and over here. Adam, let's take a look inside.
On the move.
There's our objective.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Alright, Liz, we're gonna have you move over to this tree over here so you can cover the team.
On it.
Before we go in though, Adam, let's activate a scanning protocol. We have several targets up top. one of which is a stun lancer, the others appear to be troopers, and a Muton Centurion. Watch your fire, watch your movements. Bradley, reload.
Good to go.
And Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Emily, we need you moving in. Let's get you over here.
Running!
Lachlan, you need to as well. Move over here and reload.
Heading out.
Corey, stay where you are.
Come get some.
Reload, Lachlan.
Back in.
If we were lucky enough, we could probably get a grenade on them while they're on the rooftops. Doesn't seem to be the case, though. And they're heading in the opposite direction. Won't be wise going after them like that. Alright, let's just head inside.
Seems doable.
As far as I know, there is no windows, so we should be undetected for now. Go in Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Emily, move up.
Okay, I'll go.
Adam, move in and cover him.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Got it covered.
Liz, we're gonna get you to full cover and reload.
Here I come. Reloaded.
Corey, let's have you move inside.
Heading there now.
Lachlan, other side of the doorway.
Rolling out.
Go in Overwatch.
I'm on it.
We got movement, and we see him. Took a hit at the stun lancer. Good. Get ready to open fire on that squad.
Advent troops spotted.
Lancer down. Good. Corey took a shot at the Muton.
Not even close. Hard target. Minimal damage.
Two of them are outside. One still on the inside. Emily, this is up to you. Alright, let's get outside.
If you say so.
Adam, what do you got for me? You have a grenade. Perfect. What I need you to do is try to blow out some cover here. Can you do that from where you are? You can with the Muton Centurion. Something to consider. Liz can do a rupture shot on that trooper. Let's deal with the enemy first, not the objective. Bradley, could you get up top? Doesn't seem like you could. Alright, in that case, Liz, no, Emily, we're going to use your last grenade, drop that trooper down, and try to blow out the cover for the Muton.
Frag out!
Alright, damaged him a little bit, but his cover is still solid. And as far as I know, the trooper is almost down. So that's the case. Bradley, we could probably move you back outside to try to take out that Centurion. Alright, Corey has a flank shot on the trooper. Let's take care of that first. Lightning hands. That's a trooper down.
Good riddance.
And you have a 48% from where you're at. Adam, let's have you move out first.
On your order.
You have him flanked, 85%. It's a nice hit, and we got hollow targeting off on that.
Went off the armor. Running dry.
Corey, what do you got now? 63% with your sniper. If you were to take a pistol shot, it'd be 58. But then we could get 2 shots off. take 2 shots. That's 1. We won't get any benefit out of face-off, so we'll take another pistol shot. That's a miss.
Not good.
Alright. Brad, you need to go in and finish off this trooper.
Whatever you say.
100%. Put him down. Oh, it wasn't enough. Don't worry, Lachlan's got your back. Liz, this is dangerous, but I need you to go out in the open. You have a stock, you can do 2 damage.
Let's move already!
Rupture will only hit for 50%. We have to go for a rupture shot.
Run until empty!
A nice rupture shot.
You want some more?
Nicely done, Liz. Earning your place on the team right here. Lachlan, go help Brad out.
On my way.
Finish off that trooper. 97%. Make this count. Nicely done.
By the numbers. They're bringing in reinforcements.
Alright, we got reinforcements coming in from outside. We can set up for this.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Alright, let's get moving. Liz, get to the tree.
Finally!
You're going in Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Emily, get over to this tree.
I'm trusting you here.
Go into Overwatch.
Scanning.
Adam, let's get you back over here.
Moving to position.
You're going on Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Alright, Bradley, I would like to have you in the Overwatch too, but we're probably not going to get that chance unless we have Lachlan take care of the objective, which we might do. Alright, move up to that desk.
I'm going.
Lachlan, get the charge in place.
Not a problem.
Corey, let's move over here so we cover all sides.
Moving.
Go on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Lachlan, plant that charge.
Menace 1-5, status
Alright,
confirmed.
Lachlan, Overwatch.
Export charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
Bradley, Overwatch.
Scanning.
Here they come. Get ready to open up. We got an officer, a mech, and a shield bearer.
Got some advent here.
That's a hit. That's another hit. Shredded the armor on the mech. That's good. Officer and mech down. Shield bearer still out there.
Who's keeping score?
Right. Everybody get over there. Try to take out that shield bearer. Emily, I need you to reload.
Ready to go.
We're gonna play it safe with this one, so we'll save your flashbang. Liz. We can take a shot with you or just toss a grenade. We'll toss a grenade, knock off his armor.
Frag out.
Remove some of his cover, good. Emily now sees him. It's 36%, but you might as well open up on him. That's a miss. That's fine. That's another miss. Should have probably applied some hollow targeting beforehand.
I'll get him next time.
Alright, Adam, reload. Bradley,
Ready to engage.
you can't get out there with a slash, but you can with a run and gun.
Set him up, knock him down. I'm all over it.
Lachlan, back him up.
Heading out.
You have eyes on the target? Good. That's a hit. Nicely done.
That armor's tough.
Alright.
I'm running low on ammo.
Bradley, you have a 98%. Put him down.
Well, how about that?
Menace 1-5. All hostile contacts near your position have been eliminated. Move to rendezvous for extraction.
Good job, Charlie Squad. Let's get you out of there. Call in for evac. Let's get you out of there before we set off the fireworks.
Requesting emergency evac!
Let's watch the dominoes fall,
I'll
will we?
go.
It's gonna be fun seeing some of these dominoes fall and see how Avatar Project is looking afterwards. Everybody get to the extraction.
Let's do this.
I can handle that. Running. On my way.
Alright, everybody get out of there.
I'm out of here.
Menace 1-5. Status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
Good riddance. Operation Blindstroke is a flawless success. 18 out of 18 enemies killed, no soldiers wounded, no soldiers killed. Well done. Well done, Charlie. Bring it home. No new records, but Emily, you dealt the most damage. Lachlan, you made the most attacks. Adam, you were the most under fire. And Bradley, you moved the furthest. Good job on all of you. Try not to go too heavy with the drinking when you get back. Welcome home.
I expected something of a learning curve for our new recruits, but they've done a remarkable job, Commander.
We got a lot of promotions to hand out here. Alright, Bradley, let's start with you. Bradley, we could give you deep cover. If you did not attack this turn, hunker down immediately. Or automatically, I should say. That could be useful. But, untouchable. If you score a kill during your turn, the next attack against you during your enemy turn will miss. It should be noted that this is the first attack, though. But, we're going to take untouchable. Corey, you did a fantastic job out there with your squad. You should feel proud. And you unlocked your AWC perk while you're at it. After seeing what Liz did, I am convinced that Rupture is the way to go for almost all of our snipers, gunslinger or not. So we will take Rupture. Now, between steady hands and aim, if you did not move last turn, gain plus 10 aim and plus 10 critical chance. However, if we use aim, hunker down now confers a plus 20 aim to the first shot on the following turn. That requires me having to hunker down, and I usually rather not when I can take the shot. So we're taking steady hands instead. That plus 10 critical chance could be useful for us. Adam, well done out there. Close one with that turret, but you did well. We can either give you Ever Vigilant or Guardian. With Ever Vigilant, if you spend all of your actions on moves, you are granted an automatic Overwatch shot at the end of the turn. This pairs up quite nicely with your covering fire. Or, we could give you Guardian. With every successful Overwatch shot, there's a 50% chance that you will take another shot. I'd rather take the Ever Vigilant, in case we need to move you in a hurry. Liz, well done on the mission out there. Beautiful shots. We can either give you Deadeye or Lightning Hands. After seeing how well you did, I'm gonna give you Deadeye. And Lachlan, We're going to give you covering fire over threat assessment because I feel covering fire is much more useful. Well done out there. We managed to recover 1 hair trigger and 1 PCS for speed.
Your troops performed admirably, Commander. Destroying that facility will slow the aliens' development of the Avatar project and give us time to further establish the resistance movement.
It's all part of the plan, spokesman. The destruction of the alien facility in East Asia has dealt a serious blow to the aliens' work towards the Avatar project. Your actions today will leave no question as to humanity's resolve in recapturing control of Earth. That whole month of Avatar project progress, it's almost like it never happened. Progress on the Avatar project is delayed.
Commander, as we rapidly develop and deploy advanced new technologies, any recruits you encounter with a proclivity towards the sciences would be of great use to me.
I'll keep that in note, Doctor. We are running a bit low on scientists, and it does occur to me that Matthew Laurent is still working in the AWC. I will go ahead and transfer his duties back to your labs. We could always get a laboratory built for you eventually, but not just yet. Actually, what would be a good location for a laboratory? Could probably be here. We're already working on a Psi lab here, we might as well put it on the opposite side. All things to consider. We're still working on our facility lead, which will be very useful.
I've warned the crew to stay away from the Advent meat rations. We still don't know what they're putting in that stuff.
Like I said, wouldn't touch that thing with a 10-foot long pole. Anyway, as I was saying before I was interrupted by Bradford, our facility lead will move on to the rest of our Operation Domino effect. As we've already taken down 1 facility, with this facility lead, we'll be able to hit the other facility. And we can move on to the black site as soon as possible. Most likely we'll be deploying Charlie Squad again for these facility missions, as they are still all in good spirits and all doing quite well. But until then, this is the Commander, signing off.